I've been a bit of an idiot because it's the end of March and it snowed again, and last weekend I was working on this thing over here, doing some work to it. Another video on this coming soon, by the way. Anyway, I already put the summer wheels on it. Yeah, it's not ideal weather for summer tyres, is it? I already went to work like this yesterday and it was quite sketchy, but I think I'm going to push my luck again. But it looks like there's no more snow on the roads anywhere, so I'll be all right. Anyway, that's besides the point of this video actually, because this weekend I'm going away. Well, I say I'm going away, I'm going about 50 minutes in that direction, but we're going to a place called Agari, which is more towards the middle of Switzerland, and I'm going with Masha to try and have a relaxing weekend. I'm sure you can relate, people at work, full-time jobs. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going this evening. I'm first going to push my luck with the CLK, complete a day's work, and then we're off to Agari. Well, that's about to get copyrighted. Anyway, I've finished work. I'm on my way to pick up Masha now. And as I explained, my CLK is already on summer tyres. My E-Class always has summer tyres on it year round because I don't drive it in horrible weather. So the last car with winter tyres on it that we can actually use to go up to Agari is the Renault Twingo. Sit rep. I'm being a bit quiet because we are in a restaurant in a McDonald's. It was only a couple of videos back we were also in McDonald's. That was the last time I've been since. So I'm waiting for my The M menu, and afterwards it's off to Agari. So it's snowing now, which means the view's only half as good, but doesn't matter because I bought something for the Renault Twingo, which is a phone holder setup. Let me show you. You need to unpack the bracket. Let me close this. Okay, so this is the first part that you mount to the Twingo. You see these small holes that you can then afterwards mount your specific phone holder to it. This is supposed to go here, something like that. So this is what it looks like installed. Now it clips into the bottom there between this panel and the bezel around it, and then on the top it clips in right into where this wheel spins. We've got this MagSafe swivel head. I also get a small pack of these screws with it that I can use to mount the base plate onto that bracket. And last but not least, the swivel head goes on there. That's pretty cool. You can tell by the windscreen it's snowing loads, which usually isn't a good idea to go driving in. But for me, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do now. So we've already been down the hill in the village today. I think I'm going to just go further up the hill and explore a bit, because afterwards I'm going to cook dinner for Masha and I. By the way, she's not joining me on any of this because she's doing learning for exams. Look, that's classic Swiss, building small mopeds. Proper moped youths up in the hills in Switzerland. If that was you in the video, fair play. Oh, a cat. The first thing that we spot. Goodbye. So look, I've just stopped here and it says this is a parking spot for an Aussichtspunkt, which means like a viewpoint. I'm gonna look for that viewpoint. I think it's somewhere up there. I'm gonna go up there. Not that I'm gonna see anything, but I'm gonna go up there anyway. What am I doing with my life? I don't know, I guess there could be worse things to do, to be honest, on a Saturday. But I'm all by myself in the middle of nowhere, literally the middle of nowhere. Look, Twingo, no one else around. A wooden viewpoint that I'm going up. Sometimes it's good to be spontaneous. I'm just saying that to myself. Let's check out the mountains. Abneter Stöckli. What about this one? Grümmel. Pretty good view, that. You know what really is strange though? It's the end of March, and last week driving around with my CLK on summer tyres, and now it's back to like -degrees and snow. bought entrecote steaks for this evening, and I'm going to try and make a banger steak. I don't cook steak very often, so it's a treat. But you know what? Today's a completely random video anyway, almost as random as the weather. So I'm just going to take you along with whatever I do. It has snowed loads overnight. First things first, I need to get the snow off this car. Then we're going to go for a drive and I'm going to try something. You know how I've got the microphones, these ones here? I'm going to put one in the engine bay and one somewhere near the exhaust, and then go for a drive and see how that sounds, because if that sounds cool, then we can try that with other cars. Just an idea that I had that I'm going to try out to get some induction noise and exhaust noise. Now, where am I going to mount this microphone? The exhaust is down here. That's mic number 1. Now, mic number 2 has to go somewhere in the engine bay. Probably somewhere here would do, because that's where it takes the air from and that goes into the air box. That seems all right. That microphone isn't going anywhere.